Hello students, in the previous video we have discussed the need for concept of multiprogramming. As the idleness of the CPU was the major problem in the earlier operating systems such as batch operating systems. The CPU utilization was very low and also the efficiency of the system is low. For that the concept of multiprogramming comes. Let's consider this example. Here this is the memory. Here the memory is primary memory. During all the concepts we will discuss further, we will consider only the primary memory, as only the primary memory can interact with the CPU directly, not secondary memory. So we will consider only the primary memory. Any process that needs to be executed must place some space into the primary memory. Only after that its execution can be started. एक प्रोसेस का एग्जीक्यूशन जब भी स्टार्ट हो सकता है जब उस प्रोसेस का डेटा प्राइमरी मेमोरी में शिफ्ट हो जाएगा। जैसे ही वो डेटा प्राइमरी मेमोरी में स्पेस अवेलेबल कर लेगा अपने लिए, इट स्टार्ट्स एग्जीक्यूटिंग एंड द CPU कैन बी अटैच्ड टू दिस प्रोसेस ओनली आफ्टर द data of this process is inserted into the primary memory. Now look at this example. Here this process is executing, meaning CPU is attached to this particular process and it's executing. After some time this particular process goes from CPU burst time to the input output burst time. At this time the CPU sits idle, CPU is free, hence the CPU efficiency is decreasing as the operating system is not able to efficiently use all its resources. Because of that the throughput of the system is also decreases. Throughput is what? The total work done by the system. Here the total work done is the number of processes executed per unit time. For that the concept of multiprogramming comes. In multiprogramming, multiple processes can be inserted into the main memory, and when the CPU is executing a particular process and this process goes into the input output operation, this CPU can be shifted to this second process like this. When this process goes into input output operation, this CPU can be shifted to this second process. This is the concept of multiprogramming. By doing multiprogramming, we increases the CPU utilization by organizing jobs so that the CPU always has one to execute. In a multi-programmed system, the operating system simply switches to and executes another job. When that job or the process needs to wait, the CPU is switched to another process and so on. Eventually, the first job finishes waiting and gets the CPU back. As long as at the least one job needs to execute, the CPU is never idle. Hence the efficiency of the system is high and also the throughput of the system can be maximized. That is the total number of unit work done per unit time. Here the unit is processes, number of processes completed or executed per unit time. Next concept is multiprocessing. Multiprocessing is the use of two or more central processing units or CPUs in a single computer system. Or you can say multiprocessor is a computer system having two or more processing units, each sharing a common main memory and peripherals in order to simultaneously process programs. The main advantage of using multiprocessing or multiprocessor system is to get more work done in a shorter period of time span. It is also provides increased reliability in the sense that if one processor fails, the work does not halt. That is, for example, if we have 4 processors and one fails, then the work does not halt, rather than the remaining 3 processors can share the work between them. Next concept is multitasking. The multi-programmed systems provide an environment in which the various system resources such as CPU, memory and peripheral devices are utilized efficiently, but they do not provide the user interaction with the computer system. For that, we must use some concept, that is multitasking. The multitasking is the concurrent execution of multiple tasks over a certain period of time. Multitasking is also a very common feature of various computer operating systems. In multitasking, generally a time quantum of, suppose for example 4 millisecond, a time quantum is defined. After every 4 millisecond, this CPU shifts to some other process. For example, now this CPU is executing this particular process. After 4 millisecond, this CPU shifts to this second process, and after again 4 milliseconds, this CPU shifts to the process 3. One thing must be noted here, that the total execution of neither this process 1 and 2 is completed in that particular 4 millisecond time frame. Still this CPU shifts to some other process. And also one thing must be noted here, that both these processes do not call for some input output operations by themselves, but still the CPU is preempted from these processes and shifted to some other process after the timer of that 4 millisecond goes off. This multitasking or time sharing is a logical extension of multiprogramming. In time sharing system, the CPU executes multiple jobs by switching among them, but the switches occur so frequently that the user can interact with each program while running. For example, you are concurrently using VLC player, you are typing on the Microsoft Word, and you are listening some songs. The CPU switches from one process to another so frequently, then the user and it also create an illusion for the user that all the processes are currently executing concurrently. This is the concept of multitasking. Next concept is multi-threading. It is also very important concept. Multi-threading is the ability of a program or an operating system to process or to manage its use by more than one user at a time, and to even manage multiple requests by the same user without having to have multiple copies of that programming or a program running in the computer. In simple terms, multi-threading is used when we can divide our job into several independent tasks. For example, suppose you have to execute a complex database query for fetching a data, and if you can divide that query into several independent queries, then it will be better if you assign a single thread to each query and run all in parallel. Here each task is assigned to different CPUs and run simultaneously to fetch that information or data. I hope you understand all the concepts of multi-programming, multitasking, multi-threading and multi-processing. Thank you so much.